Welcome to VAs After Dark, a companion to the Hey, Do I Need a VA podcast. This is where you'll hear directly from virtual assistants in my world in their own words. Finding the right VA isn't always about skills. Sometimes it's about a vibe. If you've been wondering what it's like to work with a virtual assistant, or you're looking for the right fit for your business, you're in the right place. Let's get into it with VAs After Dark. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of VAs After Dark, a companion piece to our Hey, Do I Need a VA podcast. Today we are focusing on VA Joycelyn Ghansah, who's been a member of the directory for a while now. I'm so excited to introduce you. So Joycelyn, please tell our listeners and our viewers about you and how you became a VA.
Okay, so my name is Joycelyn Ghansah, or Joy, and the way I became a VA is very interesting. I was part of an agency and I was working on some of the content stuff with their clients, but then one day they were like, hey, one of our VAs couldn't make an appointment with a potential client. Can you sit in? And I was like, sure, that sounds fun. I love organizing and admin work, so let me just sit in on this client, discovery call. And then I got chosen, which was amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, yay. So that's how my journey started. I was thinking before I got here, like I've actually been doing admin work before I actually became a VA. Like I've done marketing assistantship, and then I've also stepped in for others like during their maternity leave. But I never really saw myself as an admin until that moment when they're like, hey, can you step in? And then I actually became one. So yeah, that's been 6 years now. So yeah.
6 years, congratulations. I think that's how so many of us became a VA. It was kind of on accident, but it was, I'm already doing the things, now I'm just doing it virtually. And there's a name for it?
I know. Okay, exactly. I didn't know what VAs were until like that moment when they're like, oh, can you step in for our VA? And I was like, oh, okay. I'm not sure what that is, but that's fine with me. So yeah.
So you mentioned having other administrative type background. What is your favorite thing to do for clients? What's your favorite task or you really are excited to do?
I have two favorite tasks. Like my main favorite thing is just setting up their project management tools, whether it's an Airtable or, a spreadsheet. I love that. I love color coding. I love putting the task in there. I love setting up the automations. Oh, that's my favorite part. Like putting in the automations so you can develop a workflow, labeling. I love making words pretty. I don't know if that's even a thing, but just making them look beautiful. And because they're, pleasing to the eye, it makes you not only want to do the task, but complete the task, because when you complete it, you can change the label on there. And that's my favorite thing. I've heard from clients that it's helped them get work done. And they've also incorporated some of those things into work outside of work. So like just their life and their daily work into their calendar. So I love that. The second thing I love doing, I don't know if everyone else likes doing it, but I love making agendas, like making a list of things, even putting down like, the minutes into it. It's one of my favorite things. I just like having that order, and I don't get to do it all the time, but every time my clients are like, hey, can you create an agenda? I'm like, I'm on it. So those are my favorite two things to do. I don't know if that's like something everyone else likes to do, but I'm like, this is fun to me. So yes.
Well, what's funny is so many times that clients come to a VA is because there are things like that that they don't like doing, but they love the
Yeah.
outcome of it. So, we're always saying, like, it's not your zone of genius, but it is mine. And I get jazzed by it and I get
Yeah.
excited about it. Like, you totally lit up talking about spreadsheets and Airtable. And I can tell you that is not my jam. And I would be like, talk to Joycelyn about that, because that's not a thing that everyone loves to do. But the fact that you do, that sets you apart,
Yeah.
because that's why people hire us, is
Yeah,
to
that's true.
do those things that we don't like to do that you love doing. And let me tell you, if you are just listening to this, not watching it on YouTube, Joycelyn freaking lit up. Like, you could just see the joy on her face. Joy was
It's
so
so fun.
joyful about these two tasks. I loved
I
it
don't know,
so
I
much.
find them so fun. When I was talking, I just pictured myself actually building them out. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is fun." So, yeah.
The smile on her face, you guys, the smile on her face. So, if you need someone who loves making spreadsheets and agendas, Joy
Yes,
is your
please.
gal. That being said, we know that those are ideal clients. Who is your ideal client? Who do you love to work with?
Hmm, great question. I've had so many, like, different clients, so I have to, like, think, "Oh, which one do I like working with? Like, which one would I rather not work with?" And that's kind of hard to think about, but then I get like, the clients I have right now, I adore them, and the thing is, the reason I adore them is I love working with someone who sees me as their partner. If they don't like doing it, I step in and do that for them. That's the kind of partnership I'm looking for, or work relationship I'm looking for, where there are steps that you might not like doing or you don't like to do, like me being able to step in and help you. If you feel overwhelmed with spreadsheets, I got you. If you're like, "You know what? I don't really like writing agendas," I got you. Like, I want that kind of partnership. I want to be there for you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling stressed, if you need something or someone to put things in order for you, I got you. Like, that's the kind of client I love working with, someone who's just like, "Hey, I need assistance. This is what I have." And as I said, I love agendas. So if you bring me a list, like, I can look at it and be like, "Okay, this I can do this. I can take this off your plate." That's something my clients and I do, where it's like in the morning, I say, "Good morning. Is there anything I can take off your plate?" And they're like, "Yes. Can you do X, Y, and Z?" I love working with people who are overwhelmed and they don't want to be overwhelmed. They just want to work on their stuff. They don't want to work on the behind the scene things. I'm your behind the scene girl. So I love that. But what I do love is clients who are able to give up whatever they're working on and know that I can take care of it. Like, this is your baby, but know that I'm also here to help you with your baby, and you're not afraid and you're not going to micromanage. You're just going to let me go for it. Those are the kind of clients that I love so much. So, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so many of us love that type of client who's like, I know I need help. Here's what you're
Yeah.
doing. And
Yeah.
thank God you're taking it off my plate so that I don't have to do it.
Yes. It makes me feel like I'm helping them move on to their next level and what they need to do. So, yeah.
The leveling up, man. People
Yeah.
don't understand how powerful it is, and how a VA can really step up. I mean, handing off the little things can really create a lot of space for that leveling up. And then my
Mhm.
guess is that if you're already doing some of those smaller things or those initial things, then as your
Mhm.
clients level up, you're with them on the journey. You're taking more on, you're
Exactly.
stepping more into that role they need.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we talked about what you like doing with work and who you like to do it for. But what do you
Mhm.
do when you're not working? What's something that you enjoy doing outside of your business?
Outside of my business, I am someone who loves joining book clubs. I'm in 5 book clubs right now. So that's something I love doing. I love reading books. I love free books. So anything book related, like I'm on there.
Book clubs. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. One of the VAs, she loves podcasts. So it's kind of, I mean, books and podcasts, learning. I love that
Yes.
learning is such a big part. Is it just fictional books or is it like romance or
No,
fiction
it's
books?
It's everything. So like 5 book clubs I'm in, I'm trying to think of like if anyone has like different things. Like there's different people in there. It's very diverse in each and every one of them. Some people love romance, some people love horror. So we're just reading everything. We're just rotating. Every single book club I'm in, we all decide whoever's in there to choose a book of the month, and then we read the book and then we have discussions. So yeah.
That's so cool. So let me know
Yeah.
when Hey, Do I Need a VA gets put into
Oh,
rotation and I'll
oh my
come to the
god.
book club
You
and
know,
talk about it.
I should do that. Like my book choosing, like I choose a book in December, maybe I should just put that in the hat and be like, "Hey, just put it over there." Like
I know the author. She's willing to come and talk about
exactly.
it.
Exactly.
That's so wonderful, Joycelyn. Okay, tell our listeners and viewers where they can find you. What's the best way to connect with you?
Okay, the best way to connect with me, I feel like it's 2 ways. It's on LinkedIn, which is just like Joycelyn. You can look up Joycelyn Ghansah or Joycelyn D. Ghansah, and you'll find me there. Or you can find me on my website, which is the Jot, so THEJOT .co, and just sign up for a discovery call, and then we can meet. Or you can also find me on the wonderful directory that Rachael developed as well. So, yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us today, Joycelyn. And I hope that you resonate with somebody watching or listening.
Thank
If you have
you.
any questions about the directory or Joycelyn, please feel free to reach out to her or to me. And we'll put the information in the show notes. Thanks so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me for this episode of VAs After Dark. If something you heard resonated, you'll find this VA's contact information in the show notes. Feel free to reach out and start the conversation. If you're still exploring what support could look like for you, head back to the Hey, Do I Need a VA podcast for more information. Remember, trust the fit, follow the feeling, and don't be afraid to ask for extra hands. We'll see you next time.